Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic which has to do with filter. How do we filter data? What does filtering mean? What are the importance of filtering data in Excel? And what are the benefits of using data in Excel? And also in which platforms can we filter data in Excel? Now, my name is Bashir CEO of Bashcom Tech Limited. Today we'll be talking about how to filter data in Excel. This is a very practical class and we'll make it totally to be a very practical class today. Now, what is data filter? What are the things that it associated with? I'm going to explain all those today for you. I'm introducing myself, so let's go back to our basics. Now, the Excel feature filter is a very important feature as it saves time and reduces workload by many times, especially for those who use Excel all day. It is used every day mainly for analysis work, filter. It is to find all records. It is to match certain data criteria at one place. Now, there are different types of filters that we have. You can see that we have text filter, we have color filter, yes, and we have value filter. There are different criteria in which you can filter data in Excel. Now, how does it work? What are techniques involved in filtering data? Now, if you want to filter the Excel data, if only you want to display records that meet a particular criteria, this means that you can filter data if you want to meet a particular purpose. Yes, and a particular purpose or criteria. How do we go about it? So let's go to our Excel sheet and let's particularize it. Okay. These are Excel sheets. And these are Excel sheets. Now there are three places where you can find filter. If you go to your home tab, go to your upper left, just go with this sorting. You understand? You will see filter. You see what filter option here. That's the first thing. So when you filter, you can filter our data. When you filter, you see all these buttons coming up. It shows what you've enabled filtering. You understand? Let's press Ctrl Z to disable it. And now platform whereby we can see filter is you go to data menu, then click on filter. You can see what buttons pop up. It shows that what this data set was about to be filtered. The third option whereby you can filter, you can click on any cell, right click, and click on what filter. Are you there? So these are the three ways of viewing your filter function in Excel. Now the option which I prefer mostly is usually the option of whereby you go to data and click on filter. Now, to particularize single value or single column filter, we are going to make use of the regions column. So I'm going to highlight. So let me just color it so it will be unique. Highlight. Then let's give the color green. And this is okay. Then you click on we go to data, we click on filter, this pop-up box comes up. The next thing you now click on this button, you now see all the options. Can you see? These are all the regions that we have: East, Midwest, North, South, East. Now let's say on your data set you want to know which customers are buying more of your products. You want to know the region whereby you have majority of your customers. You want to run an ad for them. You want to do a promotion. You want to know your area of concentration where you want to work on majorly. So which region do you want to work on? So let's go to what you have first. The next step you have to unselect, and now let's click on North. Let's say majority of our customers are coming from North. You click on OK. So what you do is that you filter the particular criteria or location that you need. And that's what data filtering does. It makes it to what specify the particular area of your data set. Let's say you have like 1,000 rows and you want to specify the exact information of people that are in the North region. You want to know their sales, you want to know the cost of goods, you want to know the units, you want to know the date they purchased the goods. Yes, sir. So that's what data filtering does. Filtering of data does. Let's say you want to let's unselect to disable the data filtering. Let's say you want to know the sales of people that are in the south region or west region. You click on any cell, go to what filter, go to click on the regions location, on select and click on what south. And as you can see, you have more customers, people that bought goods from south. If you want to know the total sales from south, just highlight. We've done this before. highlight, go to home, then click on auto sum. You see? So that's what filtering does. Filtering makes you to know the particular information that you want to know. If you want to know the cost of goods, let me pin this bar here. So let me pin it. Let's go to view. From view, let's go to free spin, and let's a free stop pin so we can see very well. So you can see the total sales from what South region. If you want to know the cost of goods or units, just come here, just drag to the left. We've done this under arithmetic operation in Excel. So can you see? So this is how you can filter. So filtering is very important. It makes you to analyze information. It makes you to seek and know the particular area of consultation of data that you want. If you want to view, if you want to do a multi-column, multi-value sorting, that is, you want to view the information of people in the north and south and midwest, no, north and east, north and west. Yeah, click on OK. So you see only information of people in the west and north, and from here you can see their sales, cost of goods and the quantity of goods they bought. So fishing of information is very important. If you also want to know, that if you have a particular customer and you want to know what particular products he has bought over a particular period of time, first, what do? You go to what data, you select, you go to the next column, the name column. So I'm going to highlight this. So let's color this let's say yellow. Yellow. So the next thing that you will now do is this. The next thing you now do, you go to data, because you want to filter, go to the filter option. When you go to the filter option, you now select, let's say Mr. John. You want to know the sales that Mr. John has bought over a period of time. So click on name. We are no more using region. You want select, and you can carry out the search John. Can you see? Yeah, and click on OK. So this is so you can see these are the products that Mr. John has bought over a period of time. Yes, and you can see that he has bought John has branches not only in South, he has branches in West region also. So this is how you can use filtering to get and streamline the data that you want to extract. And this is actually the basis of data analysis also, in the sense that you can filter information to get the particular information that you need within a particular short period of time. Let's unselect this. We can also filter dates also. So let's work with that also. So let's Ctrl Z. Yeah. Yeah. Can also filter dates also. So I'm going to highlight. Okay. So this is the column I want to work with now. Let me give it okay. That's a gray color. Fine. This okay. Now let's do the filter. Now we have information in 2019, 2018, and 2020. Let's say you want to know the total sales, the cost of goods, and the unit quantity of goods bought in a particular company within 2018. What do? First, you go to filter, data column, you go to filter. The next thing that you now do, you click on this button. You now unselect, and select the particular year that you need. The year of interest was 2018. So you can see from the data set here, the only information we are seeing here are all the sales transactions that occurred within 2018. And from here, you can see the total sales bought, you can see the cost of goods, and you can also see the quantity of products bought also. So filtering is very important. Let's say you want to unselect this and you want to know the sales of quantity of goods bought within 2019. What do? You click here, you go to data, you go to filter, sorry, highlight, filter, yeah. You select, and you choose 2019. Yeah, can you see? Now let's say you want to view the sales transaction that occurred within 2020, year 2020 and 2018. What do? You unselect. The next thing you now do is that you go to filter, yeah, and you select to do a multi filter selection. You know, okay, you can check. Fine. You So you choose 2020 and you choose what? 2018. So from here you can get the what? The sales, the total what? Sales. Yes, and the sales, the cost of goods and the what? And the units quantity of the product both within 2018 and 2019. You can also say that you can also do a deeper filtering in the sense that you can select a particular day. Let's say we have a particular day. Let's say we want to take this day, 19th of what? January 2020. So let me highlight this. Let me give it a different color. Okay, let me give it a yellow color. So what I want to do is that I want to know the sales that took place in this particular day. So what do I do? First, you go to a date, then look at the date again, 19th of January 2020. So you do a filter. Now you first unselect everything, then you now go to 2020 and you now select the particular day, 19th of what? January. So this is January. But I don't want January, I want 19th of January. So I select this date. Can you see? So I click on OK. So these are all the sales that was sold on the 19th of January 2020. So filtering data is very, very good because it gives us a better and a broader information when you have a large data set. And you can filter any form of information that you want. You can filter any form of information you want. We've talked about products, we talked about dates, we talked about region, talked about how you can filter names. How can we filter products? What can you do? You can also follow the same principle also. You go to what date, you go to what date from data to filter, from filter go to product. Let's say you want to know the total sales of cameras bought. You highlight and click on what? Okay. So you can number one, you can know the regions that bought that that the regions where camera was being bought. You can know the name of the customer. You can see the actual sales. You can see the cost of goods. You can see units. So the fact that filtering does a lot in terms of what allowing you to filter different forms of information. Now the next thing we're going to talk about now, how do we do color filtering? How do we do what? Color what filtering. So let's prompt here. Yes. Now look at this particular data set that we have here. Hmm? Now let's say this. Look at this particular data set that we have here. We have white, we have blue, we have yellow, and we have green color. Let's say you want to filter by color. So what do? You click, you go to data, from data you go to filter. When you go to filter, you click here, you know, you click here. Now the next thing you click on what the name. So we are filtering based on name, color. Now you have to unselect all this. Then you now see what filter by color. Can you see filter by what color? Then I'm going to repeat this again. You click on what? Filter by color. Then let's say you want to see information that has to do with what? Blue color or yellow color. You see? So you can see you can see the results, the unique result that we are seeing. These are the people that was their cell color have been colored yellow, and you can see their names. Let's say you don't want yellow. You can also go again, filter by color. Let's say blue. So you can see Joseph, Nick, Ray, Ryan. These are the people that was the cell, their names have been what filtered based on what color, blue color. Let's unselect all this also. Let's say we want to see green color. What do? You do the same thing. You go to filter, from filter, go to name, from name, you unselect and you click on what filter by color and click on what green. So filtering does a lot. It's a multifunctional data analysis process in the sense that it allows you to filter large sums of information. It allows you to streamline the particular information of interest, and that's why filtering is important. The principle behind filtering is very, very similar to that of sorting also. Let's go to our slides and let's talk more. Okay, so let's go to our slide first. Um, okay, concurrent. So I've explained it before how to filter. You go to click on any cell, go to data, and you click on filter. I've explained this also. So this page talks about and elaborates more that if you want to activate filtering, you go to data, you go to filter. I'll tell you that there are three ways of doing it. You can go to go to the home tab, the upper right, you see filter, go to data, or you can click on any cell right click and click on filter. So this is the box that you click on. Now, so this is a particular table here. So this one shows single column filtering, and which I've explained before. So filtering is a very important and essential component. Now, again, there's a classwork I'm going to give to everybody, so you all have to do it because it's very, very important. Hold on, hold on. Outlier color filter. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So there's the classwork. Everyone has to do this one. Everybody has to do this one because it's very, very important. Using this particular data set, carry out a single and multiple filtering, and also carry out color fit also. I'm going to drop the link of this Excel sheet to everybody, and everybody should go and apply this on their own. It's quite very, very easy, but in filtering data, you have to have a particular from area of interest. You have to know what you want to achieve. And filtering, you can do single column filtering, multiple column filtering. You can also carry out color filtering also. This is a very important topic and very essential topic. Um, it's nice having this class with you all today. My name is Bashir Olafin, CEO of Bashcom Tech Limited, and I hope you all have understood the process and the techniques involved in carrying out filtering of data using Excel. Thank you all. I'll see you all in our next class. Have a nice day. Bye.